Pisces, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's an energy reading for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising sign, or whoever is drawn to this message. This message is timeless. It comes to you when you need to hear it. It's here. You've arrived on this message because there's something in this message that you need to know now. It's going to cast out for the next 7 days, and I'm going to give you a 7-day play-by-play, Pisces. This is where your message begins. Okay, take a leap of faith. Okay, this is lucky. Grasshopper is luck. I mean, we can't overlook that, right? It's also a sense of sort of serendipitous energy happening where the synchronicity is just there. So you're going to know there's some time this week, you're going to know to just jump into something. You're going to know that it's right. You'll feel it. It's not even a sense, or you're already thinking about it. This sense of, oh God, what do I do in this situation? You already have your baseline of jump into it. Whatever it is, this card doesn't come out if you're not ready to handle it, or if you don't already have some sort of understanding that you want to do this anyway. And this is a messenger of good luck and good fortune, the sense of this is the right time to jump. This is the right time to throw yourself into a particular situation. And we're going to get more information on this particular situation. Pisces, as I divide the deck, whatever card falls out, I'm just going to leave it where it is. Over here, that's the past. Over here, that's the future. Something only comes out in the past if it is directly responsible for what we're dealing with right now. If you're looking for a personal reading, Pisces, I do provide those. Go check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. You can book and schedule right there, and then you'll get your answers within 24 hours of whenever you book. So it's a quick turnaround. You don't have to wait long. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please remember to subscribe to the channel, Pisces, so that you can get notified. Click all notifications so that you'll know when I upload your favorite content, but also when I go live, and you can participate in free tarot card readings that I do on this channel, usually like once a week. And if you want to join the membership, you can get multiple times a week, because you can get members only live chats as well. So now that I've talked your ear off, let's see what comes out for you. We're going to see about this energy. Take a leap of faith in what or in whom? Things are trickling down, dude. Let's see. Let's just see. We're going to cleanse the energy. Okay, let's see if any other energy wants to come out. All of this is future focused. We don't seem to be getting anything from the past. That's always a lovely sign, especially with water signs. Let's get into this energy. Oh, so you guys have been on an upward swing. I don't know what it is, but this is good stuff. The miracles are endless, cow spirit. There is abundance that's coming into your life. Or simply put, if you do take this leap of faith, look at where it's leading. So you're really being pulled in a big sense. This sense of wherever you feel like leaping, you're being pulled. This is a confirmation. Trust in divine detours. It's going to be strange. Or it's going to be, the leap of faith is going to be to go into a direction that you didn't predict your life was going to head into, or a decision that you didn't predict that you were going to make. This is Sagittarius energy. So It could be that you're traveling somewhere. You're being asked to go somewhere. You're like, actually, geographically, you're being asked to go somewhere. Do it. Take the chance. You will have the resources. I know the first thing we think of is, come on, man, I can't afford that. You will be able to afford that. The money will be there. Take the leap of faith and say yes, right? It's just saying yes. And as soon as you say yes, the universe will conspire to put everything in order. The checks will come in on time. Somebody will give you unexpected money. Something will happen, you know, like that. It'll just kind of fall in soup, but you have to be the one to kind of like push that first domino down by taking that leap of faith and saying, yes, I want it. And then things will fall in line. You may not be able, when you take a leap of faith, you can't see ahead of you, right? You don't know. It's the connectivity to God, because God always knows. The universe always knows. Whatever you want to call it is it's that connectivity to the larger sight that knows everything will come together, but you have to be that willing participant. But everything will be coming together. Once again, it could be to travel somewhere. It doesn't have to be out of the country, but somewhere. Just go. Just say yes. Say yes and see how the universe conspires. And then we have take time out. Are you going on vacation? Because sometimes this is taking a break, but it's also a message that says you're protected. You're going to be fine. This sense of don't worry about it. I got you. This is spiritual protection, bear spirit. This could also be like mama bear energy, going to see your mother, but I think that's really very specific. I think take time out is just this sense of maybe you're going toward nature or being in nature more, but you're going to be protected. There's protective energy all around you. So in other words, all those thoughts that you could think about excuses to not do it, to not go, to because you're too worried. Shut up. Take the leap of faith. All this shit is going to work out. Your worries have got nothing on this beautiful energetic setup. So let's get into the 7-day spread. We're going to see how this resolves itself. 7th day. I'm going to pull this card. How is this all going to... No, I don't like it. I get so pissed because none of my cards are supposed to start flipped over. And I try to go through my deck to make sure that they don't. So let's get the 7th day. What's going on 7th day? If they flip over that's fine. As I'm shuffling, that's fine. But they're not supposed to start. That just means I didn't groom my deck well enough. And I'm not okay with that. Just so that you guys know. Okay. How is this week going? Where is this week going to land them? Or how is this energy going to resolve? Let's get day 1 for Pisces, please. This is day 1. Could be Monday, could be Sunday, could be Friday, could be Tuesday. Doesn't matter what day of the week. It's the day that you're seeing this. So this is day 1. What is occurring? You got the opportunity to go somewhere. You got the opportunity to spring forward. Now, it's a little bit wonky, but it is facing the future. This sense of, do you want to go on a road trip? This sense of maybe mom needs to see you because this is Cancerian energy. This sense of, I want to go, but I don't feel like I can. There's pressures on me. Maybe there's a little bit of car trouble. I don't know why this is coming up day 1, but ultimately day 1 is the doubts. The stuff that keeps you from just moving on this energy, but it also confirms for me there is something ahead. There is something to be explored. Anything else for day 1? Yeah, maybe there was a little bit of a compromised compensation or compromised sense of value or worth, or maybe you don't want to go alone. It's coming out in the past. This is Virgo energy, kind of also wonky. This sense of, I don't know, this is this sense of insecurity, of not feeling like secure enough to like go anywhere. Or let me try to adjust this a little bit so you can see the cards a little bit better. Okay. So there's just this sense of, I don't want to really go alone. Or I don't know if I have the resources, or Something like that. So this is like my doubt day, okay? What about day 2? Day 2 is something is messed up with friendship or the people around you. Something gets messed up with people supporting you, or support that you thought was going to be there. It doesn't end up coming through, or the sense of not being able to get to see friends, or feeling cut off from friends, feeling cut off from people that you care about and want to be around. This sense of feeling like something very, like you don't get a chance to celebrate, or you won't get a chance to feel good or feel happy or be around these people. Like this, that's this sense that's coming through on day 2. Pretty sucky energy. There's this down energy in the beginning of this week. Why? And then we have this, which is you're not thinking right. You're not thinking right. You're down in the dumps. This is like, don't ever let your depression make decisions for you. It's the worst thing to listen to. In fact, when it starts speaking in your head, the best thing that you can do is actually speak back to it and say, shut up. You're not welcome here. Because it could be an entity that isn't actually you. And I know, because a lot of us, especially sensitive people, listen, just talk back to it. Just talk back to it and say, you're not welcome here. Shut the fuck up. You're not my mind. My mind is optimistic. My mind is love. My mind is adventure. And ultimately, just the thoughts aren't correct. Like, there's just this sense of, I don't know who you're taking advice from or why you're thinking this. It's like maybe there's bad juju or a message that came in that made you feel like, oh, people don't want me there. That's bullshit. I'm telling you right now, it's bullshit. It's the Page of fucking Swords on its side. It doesn't know crap. It's an immature voice. It's an immature voice. What about day 3? Or this is an energy of something that you thought you were supposed to do, you don't have to do. Like, you get a message that says, oh, like you're not needed. And even if that's disappointing, it is liberating, because now it frees up space and frees up time. So it could be either one of those. Day 3. Day 3. The devil. So we have fear on the table. We have how is your fear restricting you? How is the things that make you feel comfortable, how have they become your pitfalls? How have they become what actually is hurting you and repressing you? Or these are restrictions externally, like all the must-dos, all the have-to-dos, all the bills, all the obligations, the sense of just feeling really trapped. Day 3. What about day 4? What about day 4? What about day 4? We have justice, the Libra energy, which is things balancing out, or the truth balancing out, or being able to see more clearly and see both sides of the situation. What happens to balance things out? On day 4, you actually reflect upon things or tie up loose ends. So there's this sense of, oh, look, see, it looks like it's not going to get to happen. It is going to get to happen. Something comes in to resolve it all. This could also be a Mercury retrograde kind of energy where whatever information you didn't get or information was stalled, you thought somebody wasn't thinking about you, you were afraid that you were forgotten. You were not forgotten. This is when that retroactive messaging or information will come in. Or once you actually look at a situation, just reflect upon it. There's a sense of, oh no, it's not as bad as it seems, or I can reconcile with these people, or tie up these loose ends, and it's totally within my power to do it. I can balance this out. So this energy kind of becomes something that you realize I can handle, which is why you're being told take the leap of faith, because all the obstacles in your way is actually stuff that's going to be removed from your way by day 4 or by midweek. And it could be removed by you. It's just then you'll have the insight into, oh, how do I get this the fuck out of my way? Oh, I know what to do about it now. So what about day 5? This is Wheel of Fortune. Day 5 is when it feels like there's a change of luck, which is why the universe is saying, buy the plane ticket. I know it seems egregious, but it's not. Or schedule the hotel. I know it seems egregious, but it's not. Like, grab it now and worry about that shit later is what the universe is telling you. We have the Wheel of Fortune by day 5. It's almost like just be positive, just be positive, just be positive. All right, day 6. Let's see day 6. Let's see, day 6 is bam. That's where the tangible resources come in. That's where you'll be able to actually realize that, oh, if I had waited till this came in, then this is, let me say it, this is the day you'll feel like a big ass fool if you didn't act when you should have, right? This is that sense of, oh, look at all this that I have now, but I've missed my chance. Right? It's like, don't miss your chance. You've got to take the chance and know that the universe is supporting you. The abundant universe will provide here. You've just got to be willing to go with the flow. Anything more for day 6? We got to get to day 7, but we have a few more cards to consult before day 7. This is maybe a new opportunity that comes in, realizing that, oh, look, I get this job offer, or, oh, look, I actually am able to sell my house, or, oh, look, like something comes through at that time, day 6, tangible, right? Where you know, okay, everything is gonna get better. I'm going to do well. What about the moon card? Just reveal the unseen, I think. Your commitment is being tested, and then hold your vision. You have 2 half moons. You know what that tells me? The universe is waiting to see, what are you committed to this? You know, do you want to go hard on this? And it's also telling me the time frame, because we just had a full moon and the moon is now waning, and ultimately it'll go into new moon stage. Now this is a waxing moon actually, but your commitment is being tested. And then hold your vision. How badly do you want, simply put, how badly do you want this? Are you going to trust your intuition in Pisces? That's the strongest fucking part of you. Or are you going to trust what your eyes see and what you can measure? Now, I'm not always going to deliver these kind of messages to you. I'm not 100% little miss. Always let your intuition guide you. If I was seeing on these cards, you better check your banking account and don't make anything stupid decisions. I would be the first to tell you, don't make no fucking stupid decisions. If the money's not in the bank, don't spend it. But that's not what this message is saying. It's saying everything is conspiring to support you. So fucking decide to go through with this. Why would you stop halfway there? Why would you don't do it, right? If the universe is conspiring to support you, it's because something is important about you actually fulfilling this, right? It's a sign that you're not just doing it for yourself. You're doing it to move something forward. This is that part of you that is being sort of tapped, that is being sort of tapped on the shoulder and said, you're this little part of fate. Remember, you're this little cog in this big machine, but you matter. So you got to turn that forward for something more bigger than you that you may not even know about ever. But it's like, believe in the ripple in the pond. Believe in that you make this little effort and things a lot bigger than you start going correctly. So that's why you're being supported. And, you know, are you going to go all the whole way? There's always times of doubt. There's always reason and room to doubt along our journeys. That's not odd. Now, this is really interesting energy. You know what? I'm going to go to the extended reading. Please follow me over there. We've got a lot more to go. Pisces, we're going to delve deeper into this energy. The link is down below in the description box. I also pin it to the top of the comment section. You can also find me and follow me over on Vimeo, Born Without Boundaries Tarot over on Vimeo, and just click on the newest Pisces video. I'll see you guys there.